So my favorite field trip was our first one with USAC, and it was to Beachy Head over in East Sussex. Beachy Head was this great big place with white chalk cliffs, and the whole group got to go walk along the cliffs. There were no fences, so it was a lot different from home, going to a place that was just really open and you were really able to get close to the edge. So it was kind of scary because everything was made of chalk and it could have fallen, but it was neat seeing all of us in the beginning together and where we're at now and just the relationships that we've made. After that, we went to Battle Abbey, which are the ruins from the Battle of Hastings, and it was interesting to see just how old those buildings were and to go to the top and see kind of all of Sussex from that view.
So my favorite field trip was the Oxford trip. What I liked most about it was probably just seeing the architecture in Oxford, because it's really beautiful and obviously it's a really cool and prestigious and just absolutely gorgeous school. And on that trip we also got to go to the markets, which I really enjoyed because they had a lot of variety there, especially the food. We had these gyros that were really awesome. They even had fries in them, which was really cool. And we got to see some cake making, which was pretty awesome. They even had flowers and plants inside there too, even in the winter, which I really enjoyed. Also on that trip, I really loved Windsor Castle, because you probably know that the royals spent a lot of time there. Meghan and Harry were married there, and I know the Queen likes to spend a lot of time there too. The architecture obviously was gorgeous, and it's a huge castle. It's honestly, it seems like more of a fort from the outside than just a castle. And we also saw the changing of the guards there, which is, you can tell, is a big thing in Windsor, because everyone lines up all along the streets and watches it as if it's like this big parade that goes on like every other day, which was really cool.
We got to Paris, and with a quick turnaround after we checked into our hotel, we immediately started heading towards River Seine. And on the walk there, we got to see the Eiffel Tower all lit up for the first time for a lot of people. And on our walk there, so on the hour, every hour after 6 till midnight, the Eiffel Tower lights up with these sparkly lights. And right as we were all walking to River Seine, it lit up. And it was so magical to see it in person. And everyone was just FaceTiming with families, like, oh my gosh, I'm in Paris, this is amazing. So we get to River Seine and we hop on the boat tour. So on the boat tour, you just go down the river and all the lights are reflecting off the water, and you're going underneath all the unique bridges, and you see the Louvre, and it's just so rich and fulfilling. And you're with all the friends that you've made, and it's just absolutely magical. The next day, the first thing we did was climb the Eiffel Tower, and it was so amazing to see all of Paris from the top of the Eiffel Tower. After the Eiffel Tower, we hopped on the hop-on bus, and we went to Sacré-Cœur, and that's a church on the hill in Montemart, and that also just spectacular view of the city. I love how we just were able to hit like the big things, and it just makes you want to come back and see more. The next thing we did is, after that, you actually got free time, and a couple of my friends and I, we went to the Louvre and spent the rest of the night there. There's so many things to see, the Mona Lisa, Winged Victory. It's so awesome to see the things that you've learned about and been like, that's so far away, that's so distant. And when you're standing right in front of it, it's just a completely different experience. The next morning on Sunday, we went to Versailles, and this is just an old, beautiful, stunning area. I don't know how to explain it, but we're given the opportunity to go into the palace or go into the gardens, or both. And my friends and I, we just wanted to go into the gardens and go to the palace another time. But it's just so royal and huge and beautiful, and there's so much to see, and we just, all in all, you go to Paris with your best friends that you've made studying abroad, and it's magical, and there's nothing like it.